The thing that I've never been really one to see unusual things. I did see a possible UFO in 1965 or so at summer camp. It was up in the sky, just lights spinning around that couldn't be anything we know on this planet. But 2004, my son's grandmother died. She was 81, chronically ill for a number of years, and we buried her at the cemetery on the east side of Madison. Her cremated remains, and she had spent quite a bit of time at the Grace Hospice Center in Fitchburg. Wonderful place. And I knew the doctor who founded that place, Dr. Bill Rock. I almost worshiped the guy. And there was a walkway in front of the hospice care center where Nana, I'll call my son's grandma, that's who it was. I adored her, where Nana died, about 2 years before, I think. But something told me this day, it was July 5th, I think 2006. So go to the hospice here in Fitchburg and just walk along this walkway in front of the center where there was a stone for a lot of people who had spent time in hospice care there at a Grace. And the stone said, Nancy Both, world's greatest wife, mother, and grandmother. And below it was elbows off the table. You could not put your elbows on a table with this lady. You got smacked. My voice is kind of hoarse. I'm not sick. I just did a lot of speaking and singing the last 3-4 days. Anyway, so I got to the hospice care center. Just somebody told me to go there. I went along the walkway, looked at her stone. When I was looking down at the stone in this pathway in front of the Grace Hospice Care, it was an apparition. My son's Nana was right there. I could kind of see through her, but she looked at me. She looked a bit younger. All she said was, and I could hear it, I don't think she was moving her lips, but I'm okay, the time will come. Then she was gone. The whole time, about 15, 20 seconds, she just disappeared. I wasn't startled by it or afraid. I just said, wow, I don't understand what happened. And my son was very practical, just said, well, these things happen. And his mom has said every spring there's a cardinal outside her window staring at her. Birds don't stare for a long time. This one does. That's her mom. That's my son's Nana.